Let me show you all camera settings that we have available on OnePlus 15R. So let's go to the camera app. We can tap on these three lines in the upper right corner and go to settings. Now in here in these settings we can find the watermark option, so you can turn on photo and video watermark in here. You can choose whichever style you wish to use, and you can also customize the style a little bit. So you can, for example, adjust the text, the background color, and so on and so forth. And of course, you can personalize a little bit. Besides that, we have the composition assistance, so you can toggle the grid or diagonal lines or the golden spiral. And we also have the leveler. We have the shutter sound, so you can mute the camera in here if you want to. We can also toggle the mirror effect for the front camera. And we also have the location tags, so whenever you take a photo or record a video, then the information about the location will be saved in the details. In formats, we can choose the resolution, the high resolution, for example, for photos. We can also toggle HEIF format or HEVC format for videos. And then we have the preserve settings, so you can decide which options should remain as they are when you exit the camera. So when you return to the camera, they are still set up as they were before you left. Then we have the touch and hold shutter button option. So if you press and hold the shutter button, you can decide what should happen. By default, we use it in order to take a burst photos, but you can switch to record a video. And then for burst photos, we can also choose the clear burst or classic burst. We have shooting methods where you can toggle tap to capture or show palm, so you can show your hand to the front camera in order to start a timer. Lens focal length, you can choose which option should be enabled and disabled, and you can choose the default wide angle focal length in here. We have the QR code scanner and the portrait distortion correction. For videos, we can lock lens, so we can disallow the camera to automatically change lenses while recording videos. We can also lock the white balance. We have the adaptive frame rate option, which we can manage in here. And we can adjust the bitrate, so you can increase the bitrate in order to increase the image quality of videos. We have the option to choose what should happen when you use volume buttons. By default, we use them in order to take a photo, for example. But you can just turn it off and set its volume, or you can use it to zoom in or zoom out. We have the photo orientation, so you can follow the system or set to automatic rotation. We have quick launch gesture, so you can double press either volume button in order to launch the camera when the screen is off. And we also have the smart suggestions option, which you can toggle in here. And of course, at the bottom we have the restore defaults, so you can reset camera settings. Of course, every camera mode has its own additional options and settings. Like for example here in photo, we can toggle the motion photo, we have the EV slider for exposure, we have the Google Lens option, and of course here we can tap on these three lines again in order to find the aspect ratio and the timer and so on and so forth. Whereas for the video mode, we can for example find the ultra steady, the resolution selection, the depth of field, filters in here, and so on and so forth. So that's pretty much it. Leave a like and subscribe.